Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do a detailed comparison of the 3 best-selling reusable K-Cup filters. These are the paper filters that you put in a reusable K-Cup. And I also did a review on the 5 best-selling reusable K-Cups that I just did. So I'm going to test the paper filters that go in them. Now you don't necessarily have to put a paper filter in a reusable K-Cup. But if people want to prevent sediment, this is a good way to do it. So this is the number 1, this is the number 2, and then this is number 3. This is the one that's readily available at Walmart, Perfect Pod. Both of these are Perfect Pod, but one has a lid. I'm not sure about this one with the lid. It seems a little weird to me. But this brand, this Pro, Mael, and Perfect Pod, they almost seem identical. So the Perfect Pod... Here's the Perfect Pod. This is what I've been using for a long time. I just got a bunch of these in. Make sure you just grab one when you want one. Okay, so let's look at the quality of the paper. I think I grabbed 2. Boy, it's easy to do. So they both feel the same. Let's see if they both tear about the same. They both look like they have the same amount of light that passes through them. Yeah, these look identical filters. I do like these. These seem to be formed a little better than the Perfect Pods. I've noticed they can get pretty dense when they're formed, pretty small, which can make them kind of hard to get into a K-Cup, but they're the exact same size of paper. Now let's look at this. This has a lid. Now it says I think this might have been for some older K-Cups or something, but it says you can use it in these, and I have used it in these and they work fine. But let's take a look. Yeah, it feels like the same paper. Okay, so we've got all the same. They all look the same. Let's see how they fit in a K-Cup. They all do fit. I've tried them in all 5 of these K-Cups. They all fit really well. But for this test, I'm going to fit them into the same one. So here we have the Perfect Pod. We're going to put it down. You got to smash these down in there a little bit. Okay. Let's get one with a lid. So I'm not sure how the lid's going to go. Okay. And then here's this brand. Yeah, they both fit in there. They all 3 fit in there really well. So you do have to press them down in there a little bit. I'm going to fill them up with coffee. So the Perfect Pod does sell this Easy Scoop that works really nice. It's 2 tablespoons because that's what the reusable K-Cups hold. So let's get our 2 tablespoons. This is the first Perfect Pod. Okay, and let's close it. Yep, that works good. Let's try this one now. Now with that lid, it acts a little different. Yeah, that lid is definitely different. Again, these may not even be for this. Then we'll do the last one. Okay. Got it in. It's fit really well. And then we close it. Yeah. All right, let's brew our coffee. Okay, so I've got all the K-Cups in. We're going to brew on the 8 ounce. Okay, there's the one with the lid, the Perfect Pod with the lid. Here's the Perfect Pod without the lid. Now, to be fair, this machine, sometimes I do have problems with it. It was leaking water around it. So I'm going to try it in one of these other machines. But this one did pretty good. So we did get a little bit of water leakage up there. This one's not done yet. Okay, so let's see how they did. Okay, so this one was the perfect pod. Then I did on this one I did the perfect pod with the lid. There's that and that. I need to redo this one. So this one here, I've reloaded this reusable K cup, and I'm going to do it in this machine right now. I had a little bit of problems with this machine. It leaked water around. Sometimes they do that. It's doing a good job in this machine. This is the K Select. K Slim, K Select, K Cafe, K Duo. Okay, so let's see how it did. We did get a little water on the top. Okay, so I've tasted all these. I'm not a coffee taste expert, but they all taste really good and pretty much the same. Okay, so let's open up each one, see how they did. It didn't come apart or nothing, so there's the perfect pod. Yeah, this one's a little harder to get off. There's that lid. It did okay. Definitely makes cleanup a lot easier. But I did notice it did seem like it didn't want to close the lid as good. And then here's Amazon's #1 best-selling. So all three of these look like they did a really good job. I cannot tell much difference. They didn't tear, you know, they did a good job. The one with the lid, I'm not sure I would use the one with the lid just because it seemed like it did kind of get in the way a little bit. And I've never had any problems with the ones without the lids. I hope this video helps. This was the 3 best-selling paper filters for reusable K cups off of Amazon. If you got any questions on these, leave them in the comments down below. I check them on a daily basis. Thanks everybody for watching. And if you could, please like and subscribe.